Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy. My name is Pramod. So recently Selenium 4 is coming and we have lots of different features that are going to launch with Selenium 4. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you what are the top few features that you should know if you are working with Selenium that basically excites me, and I believe that these features will definitely going to excite you. So if you are interested, so let's get started. Alright. So guys, the first before that, I just want to tell you that recently that Simon Stewart, who is a you can say father of, or you can say creator of a Selenium, has recently announced that he's working for the Selenium 4 version, which is going to have certain features, extra features, and right now the working version of Selenium is 3.14, which is like a more stable version, and recently the Selenium 4 version of Alpha is also announced, and so let's see what are the basic interesting features that are coming out with the 4. Alright, so as you know that Selenium with the release of Selenium 4, that the Selenium Core is going to obsolete, and the Selenium RC APIs are basically going to be a legacy APIs. Alright, and Selenium 4 is going to introduce more stable Selenium Grid in terms of thread safety as well as the proper Docker support. So as you know that Selenium Grid right now, most of these guys are switched from normal Selenium Grid, which we generally try to run, towards the Docker Selenium Grid. So now what we need, what was the need is that we need more like a thread safety works that needs to be that are there basically, that are going to be you can say removed, and we have a better Selenium Grid right now available with the 4 version. Alright, and as you know in the last point, as they say that as a part of this release, the request tracing and logging with the hooks will be modified and improvised in order to provide automation engineer great holding of malicious bugs. So sometimes whenever we are running Selenium grids and something, so there were like certain bugs which were coming and we are not able to properly set it up, so that are going to remove it. So what excites me is that right now that WebDriver API is becoming a W3 standards, which basically means that now it's going to support variety of devices, and as you can see that but W3C standard will basically going to encourage the compatibility across the different software implementation. So now what will happen is that before that that the tests were directly communicating without encoding and decoding of APIs. So it means is that the JSON wire protocol, which was basically we were using, is now going to inbuilt into the Selenium Core. So that's a major you can say a major, I would say major, you can say feature, but of the great feature. Another interesting thing is that Selenium 4 IDE, it's one of the interesting IDE that I have used, and let me show you how it looks like. It looks very wonderful. And here I have installed the Selenium IDE, and I have covered in-depth video of the new Selenium IDE that is coming. So this version is 3.14, but the new IDE looks very fantastic, right? So 4 will come with new kind of Selenium IDE, which is going to support Chrome and Firefox. And for Opera, especially we are saying that just move to Chrome, because Chrome is nearly similar to Opera, right? Opera is basically similar to the Chrome. So the interesting thing is that we have in the Selenium 4, they have introduced or they have improved the Selenium Grid. Now as you can see that grid has experience going to be very easy and smooth, and there will be some like no need to set up. So the problem was that we need to start every time, and we need to set up the hub and the node before that. But now there will be no need to set up and the start hub and the node separately, so they can be launched together as a standalone, right? So this is another important thing is that we have a better Selenium Grid UI. But previous to that, the UI was okayish type, means it doesn't give you much of the information, but we are expecting some great some good Selenium Grid UI. Another important updates, especially related to those guys who are working especially with the Selenium 4, is that we have a new method now that it's basically driver.switch2.parent, which is basically method switch directly to the parent. Before that we have default one, right? Default frame, and they have basically replaced the method like get size and get location with the get rectangle, and the support for Docker containers is going to be increased, and they have basically removed the Phantom JS headless part, and they are going to rely on the Chrome Firefox headless part. And the option class for the every browser is now extending the capabilities. So if you are working with them, you're going to grasp more about it. All right. So what exactly it means that upgrading to the later version of Selenium should not require any kind of code change. Just you need to do is that you need to just basically upgrade the Selenium version of it, right? And in a nutshell, what exactly happened is that we have WebDriver become a W3 standard, which is now a standard protocol, and we have improved Selenium Grid support for multiple browsers. New IDE is coming, detailed documentation has increased, they have fixed the bugs, and we have better analysis reports. Alright, so that's all about the new features basically coming in the Selenium 4, and I hope you have got information. And if you are excited like me, because I am really excited, we are currently using 3.14 version, and we want something new with Selenium, right? Selenium basically you can say we need certain new improved UI, especially related to Selenium Grid and W3C channel. It's really excite me. So let me know in the comments what you think about this new features, whatever is coming with the Selenium 4. And if you have tried the Selenium 4 alpha release, let me know in the comments what are the things that you like it and not able to like it. Alright, thanks a lot, and see you in the next video.